Some of them don't go away. Like, you know how some of them just like they stay lurking in your life some way they can, just so that and like they're always plotting on like how to f you up and like they're always preying on your downfall and trying to like make things happen to like
manipulate situations.
But I don't get it because like one, why do you have time for that? Two, why do you care
it's so
enough
childish.
for that? Follow you to where you are.
Oh, like try to show up to where you're gonna be.
No, I didn't
like,
tell
show
you
up where
guys
you're
this.
at.
I had a hidden VPN on my phone.
I had to like literally get, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's weird.
And like I literally had to go around telling people I was like, I never ever dated this person.
Yeah.
At
Isn't
all.
that creepy, bro? That's like one of their fantasies, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
like, it's like,
and they
damn.
convince themselves that that is real.
Ballin', everything flawless. I ain't gotta brag, let my money do the talking. No employees, nigga, I was raised around the bosses. Niggas wanna fuck, but they can't afford a coffin.
Hello, I'm Cole. Welcome to the
Wait,
Bro
can I
Code
practice?
podcast.
Can I practice?
Yeah, practice.
Hello, everyone. My name is Braden. Welcome back to the Bro Code podcast.
Yo, why are you
featuring
saying it like that?
Gavin, Giada, and Cole.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, he's
Hello,
doing it
You guys
perfectly.
need to work on this, okay?
Whoa,
All right.
Giada, let's see you do it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bro Code podcast. I'm
I
your
can smell the
favorite.
comments.
Yo, the blonde one next to
I'm
Gavin's
your
kind of annoying.
favorite host, Giada, and you know the other three are cool too.
The other three?
Other
Diabolical
three. Other
terminology.
three, bro.
No, but-
we're low-key like the Fantastic Four if you think about it.
What is that?
I guess.
A
I don't know.
superhero?
There's just 4 of us, so I just felt like it was fitting. And like I feel like we low-key all have superpowers.
What was
What
What's
would mine be?
what's your superpower? Let's go down the line.
What's my superpower? Well, if I could have one superpower, it'd probably be like time travel.
To be timeless,
Yeah,
basically.
to be
Just to be timeless.
Timeless.
What about you, Braden?
That's a hard one. I would either choose flying or
I knew it.
strength.
I was gonna say he would want to fly.
Flying would be pretty. Oh,
Dude,
I
that'd
wanna
be
read
W,
people's minds.
bro.
You know
'cause,
what I
like-
would? You know what I would do?
What?
I was gonna say reading minds, but then I was like, you know what? I would actually much rather do. I would want to be either invisible or fly.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Being
true.
invisible would be
Invisibility,
tough.
bro.
That would be
hey,
tough.
real quick on the topic of
Yo, like
reading
invisibility.
minds.
Think about it, bro. Invisibility.
You could do
I
anything.
could literally be like, all right, laters, y'all. Boom. You can't see me, and I could just go over there and pants Brian, literally.
Yeah, right.
And he'd be like, he'd flip. You wouldn't even know how to react.
Bro, Brian would. There's no way he'd be around. If Gavin
would
could
get-
turn invisible from from birth, you'd. Oh my gosh, you'd be the worst person ever.
You would have to
You would
pants
be.
Brian when he's like most busy because oh my god, I
Oh
can
my
already
gosh,
see
he
it.
could-
Oh,
Like, bro,
who did that? Who
like
did
he's
it?
like Brian's at a shoot, bro, and like I like creep up behind him, we throw on invisibility, and we're just
On the topic of reading minds, though, I do think that's kind of like weird, cause like why
Reading
would,
minds?
Like imagine like if you're able to read everybody's mind, you're just like worrying about what they're thinking about all the time, like and I
That
feel
would
like
be such a
Giada,
blessing
you
and a curse.
specifically.
Yeah, it'd be like a super like. I feel like it
it'd
would
be
make you
self-destructive.
anxious.
that would
For
make
drive
you
that would
anxious.
drive you crazy. And I know like if I was with like a girl, for instance, let's say like you're with a girl and you're like, oh, you're like crushing on her, and you're like, oh, I wonder if she like likes me, and she's like acting like she like likes you, and you can read her mind, and all she's saying to herself in her head is like, she's just like plotting on your defeat, or she's just like she
Honestly,
doesn't.
no.
Yeah, but I
Actually,
wanna
in
know.
She
that
doesn't
moment,
like you.
I would like.
In that moment,
turn
I'd
it
be
into,
thankful
like,
for the
Yeah, I
ability
wanna
to
I would
read
know.
turn it
minds.
into something where it's like, oh, hey, like what's you
See,
thinking
no,
right
but
now?
like you can like use it to your advantage. And
You
then
could use
can
it
also-
maliciously to manipulate people and stuff.
No.
But yeah,
All
like,
All right,
you could.
so away,
Yeah.
away.
But you
let's,
could.
All right, so let's.
But like, good point.
Yeah, like that was a good one.
All right, guys. Anyways, welcome to the Bro Code podcast. This is another episode. I'm your host Cole. We're here with Gavin, Magnus, Giada. Forgot your last name. And then Braden Whaley.
So like, what are we talking about today?
I think we are on the topic of exes. I was gonna say ex-girlfriends, but we have Giada here.
man.
I don't think you've ever had a girlfriend, have you?
Exes.
Unfortunately, no, I don't swing that way.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's just a rumor.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna. I was. You'd probably be like second, but I'd say me and you have had the craziest exes.
I think we've all had our fair share.
yeah,
I definitely have.
you definitely
I
have.
Definitely have. my
I've
fair
had a
share.
great share.
We all have like different stories about
Yeah.
it, but I think Gavin should start. He has like some of the gnarliest
boy.
stories for sure.
No, I think I've already like explained most of my ex-girlfriend stories, but it's like some of them don't go away. Like you know how some of them just like they stay lurking in your life some way they can, just so that and like they're always plotting on like how to f you up and like they're always preying on your downfall and trying to like make things happen to like literally like just
manipulate situations.
But I don't get it because, like, one, why do you have time for that? Two, why do
Oh my
you
God, it's
care
so
enough for that?
childish.
Like, three,
It's so childish.
I'm sure.
Bro, like one of my exes, sorry to cut you off, but like one of my exes, and they might even still do it, and I just don't know it's them. They literally used to like prank call me, phone call me when they were like with their friends.
I'm
They thought-
getting
and they
that.
like,
I had to change my phone
and I'm
number.
like,
Funny.
I'm like, yo, you are not 11 years old. Like,
Is
you're
your refrigerator running? Like,
yeah, like it wasn't even that, bro. They would just like, they would like literally call me and they would just be like, it's so and so, like a person that I was friends with at the time. Like they did it to you one time, like a year ago. They were like, it's Giada, and they were just
yeah.
like, and I was like, I knew exactly who it was too. Like sometimes with the like impressions or like the voices that they be trying to do, I'm like, I know exactly who this is.
Didn't you get prank called one time and you like called him out and then
He
was like
with
no.
Lev. We were with Lev.
Oh,
At
He was
the
like,
pizza
wait,
place.
I remember
no,
that.
that's,
You were there?
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
And then like he was like,
Because-
oh shit, and hung up.
Yeah, it was a
It was
dude.
really
It was a
late.
dude I used to be friends with, and we used to like be in the same squad. Like we were not like together, but like, dude, he called me, and like I'm not on bad terms with him or anything. Like I don't think we have any problems against each other. But it was because like we weren't like talking shit. He just called me and he was just like messing with me. He wasn't saying anything disrespectful, and I was just like, I knew exactly who it was, and I was like, Walker, is this you? I was like, I know this is you, Walker. He was like, oh no, it's not me. And I was like, we both started laughing, and I was like, your voice is way too obvious, bro.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up. I remember I texted you all that day, and you guys didn't believe me, but like 2 weeks ago, I did completely change my number because of prank calls I was getting, because my entire number, I was getting like at least 20 a day. And I knew they were prank calls because I would answer, and the first one I answered, I was actually shocked. They texted me and they were like, I can bring him up. They were like, yo. And I was like, hold on, let me bring it up real quick. It was so, like, I've never had somebody be this, I mean, bold, yes, but like, to do it over the phone and me not know who you are was just crazy to me. Hold on. I might not be able to find it, but, oh, here
Was
it is.
this recently?
Yes, this was like 2-3 weeks ago. They were like,
Really?
yo, is this Giada? Name drop. I said, yo, it depends. Brother, is it a yes or a no? I said, who is this? They call me, and I was like, they FaceTime me. I showed the ceiling, and I was like, hey, what's up? And thinking it was somebody I knew, and they were just being funny. Are you like that girl on like TikTok? And I was like, bro, yes, but like, why do you care? I was like, is this really all you have to do with your life? And they were like, yeah, well, and so I hung up. And then they started texting me and they were like, I hope you know, showing off your body like that. And the only person that has ever said that to me is my ex. The only person that has ever said that was my ex, but it was a girl's voice, and they were like, so showing your body off on the internet is like basically child porn. You should become a porn star when you grow up because at least you'll get less hate. And I said, I'm sorry, this is what you have to do with your life. And so then they go, well, I'm riding your ex's. And I was like, I'm happy for you. And I was with my boyfriend at the time, and we weren't together yet, so I was like, yeah, the D's pretty fire.
Wait, which ex was this? I'm sorry, you've had you've had so many.
The most recent. This girl goes. Hold on.
The most recent ex, but you just said you were with your boyfriend at the time.
No, I'm sorry, my boyfriend now.
Oh, see, I just saved you because your man's in there was gonna watch this and probably have a conversation with you. So we're
Okay.
all good,
What you
bro.
mean, bro?
No. She was like, I said, get a life. And she goes, I have a life riding your ex's dick. I was like,
Doesn't sound like very good life.
That doesn't sound like a good life.
I said, you have fun with that. She goes, nah, for real, he's an op. I said, yeah. And I jokingly said that, like, he knows I said this. I was like, yeah, the D is fire. The fact that she even called me to do this, and then I was like, okay, that was the last call I got for 12 hours, and then they started rolling in. So I was like, all right, I'm changing my number. So just in case any of you guys are wondering that are trying to reach out to me, yes, I changed my number.
You know when you do that like little impression of her voice?
Yeah.
That's like how I hear your voice when you speak.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
Is something funny?
No, I'm just laughing at you guys, and that I can't get over how she was like, and his E.
Bro,
Like, no, I was trying so hard to like keep it in, bro. Like,
I was just like, what the? And then she was like,
Bro. Wait, is that real? Can this be confirmed?
yes.
Gosh.
Is Is that real?
The conversation.
Let me get a peek.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
I gotta see this.
The conversation this girl was having, and like,
What?
Wait.
Dude, guys, if you could see what is on the text.
like
Where'd it go?
Right
no,
now.
like it was the funniest thing I've ever like imagined, but I was just like, the things this
Isn't
girl
it crazy
is
they
saying.
do they do these things to like get a laugh out of it, but it's like we look at these things and we laugh at you.
Like, what?
Like that's the part that I love about
is
people who
that?
like prank call and do all that childish like goofy stuff.
Yeah.
It's like end up being the one laughing.
I'm like,
It's
bro.
like, do you think this is hurting my feelings?
It's just like, bro, you want my attention that bad? You're gonna like.
It's like I feel
try
like
to call me
it
up
boosts
and
my
say
ego a
this.
little
Yeah,
bit.
no, I'm
It
like,
does,
oh,
bro. It's
you
like,
think
oh,
about
you
me
still,
like that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I think about it like, oh, you think about me like that. Oh, like I'm still in your life like
Yeah, it's
that.
like what you still think.
Bro,
about
you
me?
know, I would always get prank calls, and I would have no clue who it was.
You're just not
Absolutely
intelligent
no clue
enough,
who
bro.
it
You
was.
can't like
Oh.
you suck at
No,
taking
honestly,
hints,
Somebody called my boyfriend too.
and you suck at taking clues.
Yeah.
Someone called my boyfriend too,
You don't
like
pi-
a week ago. And they were like, they called him and they were like, by the way, I don't know who it would have been, and I don't know the voice. Yo, is this Giada's boyfriend? And he was like, no. He was like, is this Blaze? Name drops. He goes, no. And then he was like, well, this is.
Wait, who's saying no and who's saying wait? Who is
My
this?
boyfriend was saying no to like, is this
Are you talking about
Giada's
Blaze?
boyfriend? Yeah.
Okay,
So
Blaze
then,
was saying no?
Then the person goes, because they couldn't prank call me anymore. I don't know how they got his number though. Then they go,
crazy.
then they go, oh well, this is Chris, Giada's LA boyfriend, and we're gonna get it on. I was like, what the? And so I'm like, what? What?
What is wrong with people? They're so weird, bro.
I was-
That's so
People are so weird.
So-
Why?
I was like, what? He was like, who's Chris? I was like, I don't even know a Chris. Like, I don't know who Chris is. And it literally came up as no caller ID this time because they were spoofing numbers, but now it was no caller ID. I was like,
Had a star 67 it.
yeah, I was like, bro, what is
This whole entire like exchange of like human like energy
y'all ever
is like
prank
aching
called?
me out.
Oh. Have y'all ever prank called somebody?
I prank called.
I've prank called like corporate restaurants.
Yeah, I prank called Taco Bell and told him I was
should
like,
prank call after this.
oh my god, I remember when I got the first thing I did when I changed
Can
my
I get a massive order of?
Let me get 15 orders.
I first time when I changed my number, so I'm banned by all Taco Bells. I can't call them. I think it's my SIM number though, because I tried to call my new number and I can't call Taco Bells because I used to prank
Try
call.
and call Taco Bell right now. That's crazy. Try and call the nearest one.
I would call and it would just be like, this number doesn't work. I'm like,
Yeah, welcome to Fact or Cap.
Do your prank call. Do what you do your routine. Do your routine.
no, we gotta do it together.
No, please, no. No, please.
It's ringing, huh? Who doesn't answer? Taco Bell, you're not doing your job.
I don't think they take like phone orders.
Talk about Arlington.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Hello. How's it going?
Okay, how are you?
Can I get a skibbity Rizzler with a side of Ohio sauce?
All right, that was so stupid.
No, bro, when I used to call, I would play super dumb and I'd be like, is this like Taco Bell? Can I get a
You're just wasting their time.
yeah, and then I'd be like, can I
Oh yeah,
get-
Cole. You know, you would never do that, right?
I would
like
be
you
like-
haven't done that to innocent civilians with like your friends or anything,
I was
right?
like, hey,
No, but it's
can
actually
I-
funny. I don't just waste their time. I also like torment them a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was
give
like, can
them-
I get a
give them
potato soft taco, but can I get hamburger in the middle, and then can you deliver it to my house, but I want it on the back door? And they're like, we don't do that. But why? And then I just argue with them about it. I'm like, but why don't you do that? And they're like, because we don't do that. Why? Why? And then that's why I got
That
banned.
would be funny to like a 16-year-old girl.
That would be mad funny when I was like 13.
I was 13 doing
That makes
it.
sense. Y'all ever prank call the cops before?
No.
I had to learn that one the hard way.
Should we?
There is
No, that's
they
a federal
show
No, I'm
up.
just kidding.
They
What
show up at
happened
your,
when you did
They
it?
show up at your door.
I didn't prank call the cops. I was on my last class of the year, and my teacher, and I was like saying stuff to my teacher because I didn't like it, but my audio is muted. So I was just saying stuff. Well, I butt dialed the cops while saying these things, and so then I had to call them back later, and they were like, "What were you saying? Like making fun of this teacher?" And I was like, "Frick." So then I had to talk to
Frick.
them. Well, I don't want to.
was like,
Can I say
frick.
on here?
Bro, you literally were
would.
saying some crazy shit.
Can I say here, or can I only say his skills?
No, but like,
Oh wait, to get back to the topic though, besides prank calls, what are some other things exes do that like really bother you?
follow you to where you are.
Oh, like try to show up to where you're gonna
No,
be.
I
or,
didn't
like,
tell
show
you
up where
guys
you're
this.
at?
I had a hidden VPN on my phone. He put a hidden VPN on my phone. I was on my date with my
Wait, what do you mean a hidden VPN?
Like
So-
A
her ex downloaded a VPN on her phone, and
While I
he
was
had
sleeping.
access to it, and he could see her location
Yeah.
via.
So basically, I was
via
on
the
a
IP
date.
address.
My first ever date with my current boyfriend. You know, at the time, he was still posting stuff about me, and I was still posting stuff about him. So I had looked, and I had noticed that I went to Target, and then 20 minutes later, he was posting up at a Target, the exact same Target. Then I was posting at the gas station, and he was at the exact same gas station. And then I had posted somewhere, and then he had done it again. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not crazy. And my mom was like, Giada?
Maybe he just wanted a picture.
My dad found the hidden VPN on my phone. So my mom was like, Giada, you're probably crazy. I was like, no, I'm not. My dad goes on my phone the next day, and there was a hidden VPN on my phone. This was trying to follow me.
Bro, that's so crazy. Like dead ass.
Sounds like the interlude to like a serial killer documentary.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened like during the relationship or
Why everyone look at
Giada
me?
specifically, or like
no, like anybody?
No, everyone.
me? I found a tracker on my phone without my like consent or knowledge that it was
Like
there.
during the relationship?
Yeah.
How'd that conversation go?
I just showed her.
What'd
Like,
you-
what's this? And then she looked at me and turned white as a ghost. And that, like, I'm talking like when someone, she could not have looked more guilty, bro.
What?
Did
What'd
you
you
know,
say?
like, you knew it was her, though? You couldn't have, like, well, obviously.
No,
from the
it was
reaction,
definitely
but-
her. And also, she didn't know my password. She watched me put in my password, memorized it, and then went on my phone
That's.
without me knowing.
I've always told like
That's
everybody
crazy.
my password. Like the
Yeah.
first day I meet him, I'm just like,
Wait,
oh,
I have
it's
I have a
this.
question. What's the craziest rumor that you've ever heard about yourself from like a girl you like
Oh,
messed with?
man.
And that you're like, what? Like that is so not like that is beyond the truth. Like what is that?
I have a pretty crazy one.
Crazy.
I'm a really nice guy, and I CYA a lot. Like cover my ass. So
Well-
it's just like I haven't heard anything like crazy about me or something.
Bro,
I've heard
like,
them like
my-
dramatize stories and be like, yeah.
I've literally known people that are like that have spread rumors that we dated, and like I like maybe talked to this person a little bit for like a week. Everyone thinks that we dated, and like they told everyone that like we dated for like a year, and I was like. I had to like
That's
literally get you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's weird.
And like I literally had to go around telling people I was like I never ever dated this person
Yeah.
at
Isn't
all.
that creepy, bro? That's like one of their fantasies, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
like, it's like
and they
damn.
convince themselves that that is real.
Nobody.
Yeah.
That is creepy.
I haven't had a crazy, like, I haven't had an ex, like, spread rumors about me. I think the worst thing is, like, they went on a video and spread rumors about my mom and, like, my mom, like, forcing a bunch of stuff, which isn't the case. But they went for my mom because they couldn't go for me, I guess. I don't know.
I haven't had any rumors, but like
Accused? Have you ever been like?
accused. Yeah, I've been
Of,
like
like, what?
accused of things like my ex-girlfriend would like my most recent ex-girlfriend would always like accuse me of cheating on her. And I'm
Bro,
like,
you know what's crazy?
I'm a very loyal person.
Accu-
Like,
I was accused
wouldn't,
of
I would
cheating.
never do that. And like, it's just something in like my soul. Like, I just wouldn't cheat on somebody. I want to live my whole life, and I want to go to my grave being like, I never like cheated on anyone in a like relationship. I never,
I've never.
really messed somebody over. Like, screwed
It's crazy
somebody.
because like with the whole cheating thing, I've never cheated and I've never been cheated on. But for some reason, there's this like rumor that like apparently I started. I don't know. Maybe there was like a comment I made or something that alluded to like me maybe saying it or like I don't know. Like there's this rumor that like one of my ex-girlfriends cheated on me, and I was like, that never happened. But like she did an interview and was like, the rumor that I cheated on him, that never happened. I was like, I never said you cheated on me. I never like said publicly like, hey guys, she.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's just.
what?
I've had
It's like
had
people just
People
like
just make
assume
things up because
and
they
then
wanna
they
make-
say them as fact. Like
I've had
Yeah.
some pretty diabolical things made up about me. I like so many things like I can't even like. And I would like to think I'm a relatively nice guy,
you are.
Yeah.
but
I mean, like yeah, relatively.
Yeah, like
no, but unfortunately, like they painted me
Like maybe
as
if you were a
pretty
little more on
terrible-
time.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like-
Braden's late to everything.
Bro.
But it's crazy, guys, because Brayden used to be the sharpest tool in the kitchen.
Dude, I am sharp, bro.
Used to be the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
Cheating is such a stupid thing to me.
This guy just made a joke that did not land.
What, Joe?
You never heard that?
He was like, "Oh, I want to be the." He was like, "Brayden's the sharpest spoon in the bowl."
You've never
No.
sharpest spoon in the drawer.
Wait, am I actually not sharp anymore?
Bro, you used to
Bro,
be so
Brayden
sharp,
shows up
bro.
this morning. He goes, "Yo, what's good?" Oh, it was like, and then what did you say? You're like, "Do you want coffee?" You're like, "Something. I feel bad. I'm late." What did you? Oh yeah, you're
Well,
like,
I was
you're like,
literally 13 minutes late.
I was like, yeah, bro. You used to be on time.
Bro, no.
I was 40
I was
minutes
also
late,
working
so-
this morning, though.
I think I was 40 minutes late, so. But it's because I got everyone Starbucks, so they can't complain.
That is chill. Starbucks made up for it.
Starbucks ain't
For
even,
sure.
wasn't even that good, bro.
Starbucks.
Still working on mine.
Still sipping on it.
You know what? The reviews
Bro,
from everybody else are
Hey,
great.
you guys
You know
carry the
what's crazy?
conversation, and I'll be back with wild stories in like 30 seconds. I'm gonna go put ice in my cup.
You know what's crazy? When I was getting accused of cheating, we went to this like me and my ex-girlfriend went to this like cabin up in the mountains, and we were while I was sleeping, she went through my phone
I think that's so
Without- Oh,
that's
diabolical.
how I got the VPN
without
on my
even
phone.
like just she literally just went through my phone while I was sleeping. And I remember I woke up, it was like 4 a.m. and the first thing I noticed was I always listen to music to go to bed, and my music wasn't playing when I woke up, and I was like, that's weird. And then I looked down at the foot of the bed, and she's just like sobbing, and I was like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? And like there was nothing on my phone. Like I genuinely wasn't cheating on her. And then she was like, oh, who's this girl? And I was like, it was like some girl I had talked to like 2 years ago. I had no contact with her in the past year, and I started dating my girlfriend like 6 months prior. I hadn't talked to this girl for 6 months leading up to even meeting my like girlfriend. It was
What
just
were we
like,
talking about? You got a girlfriend?
no, I was talking about when she went through my phone when I was sleeping.
Hey, yeah, not this.
That's
crazy.
how I got the VPN.
This story is crazy, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah, she woke up, like I woke up and she was sobbing. And I
You
was
like, why are you
"What?
crying,
What?
darling?"
And then she like explains to me, I was like, what are you even talking about? And she's like, well, why do you have these pictures saved? And it was like selfies. And I was like, I'll unadd her, I'll freaking, I haven't spoken to her in
They weren't
over a year.
selfies.
Yes, they were, bro. Chill. Yes, they were. And I was like, I haven't spoken to this girl in over a year. Like, I don't know. I just didn't clear out my Snapchat before we started dating. But like, if you
Wow.
want me to, like,
Shame
I'll
on
do that.
you.
So I started doing that for. But it was just like that's like I've realized like after that, that's a huge boundary for me. If a girl
No, it is
in
a
the
huge
future ever
boundary.
goes through my phone while I'm sleeping, that is
That is
like,
That
I'm
made-
that
breaking
is
up with
that
her.
is
creepy.
crazy
That's
behavior.
well, that's how I got the VPN. I'm pretty sure because he went through my phone and he blocked a bunch of people for me. And I went into my block list because he blocked one of my my parents'
Yeah, that's
friends'
interesting.
kids.
I was literally gonna ask. I was like, how did he get a VPN? Because there's no way he was just like looking, like scrolling on TikTok with you or something. He was like, oh, what, babe? You don't have a VPN? Oh my god, let me download you one right now. You definitely need that shit. Like,
No. He
and
did
like
it while
convinced you, bro. Like,
he
you
did
know?
it while I was sleeping because he asked me to do it like when I needed Wi-Fi, and I was like, no. And then,
Loki, the VPN goes.
well,
The VPN Wi-Fi trick at school,
I didn't
bro.
even really
hey,
need it, though.
y'all, if y'all are in school and your school Wi-Fi blocks a bunch of stuff, download a VPN on your phone, like a free one, and you can get past anything on the school.
And then
like,
and then the other rumor is that I was cheating when I would come out here. By the way, guys, he had been out here before and met all my friends and whatever, and he was like, "You're getting with all of them." I was like, first of all, most of them are overage. And he was like, and then that's when it switched to you specifically. He was like, well, it's Gavin. I was like, no, it's not. Like, that was never
I hate insecure people.
ever that. Like, we've been friends for how long? If I always say if something would have like ever been a thing, it would have been a thing. That's just how I justified it to him. And I was like, why? So yeah, that was the rumor he told everybody.
If
yesterday.
they say why?
I actually went on a date last night, and she showed me some fire Michael Jackson songs. Like she
Yeah?
put me on a couple songs, and like you know how like invested I am into music, and like I've listened to a lot of music. She was like throwing on some like stuff I haven't heard, and it was like fire. She put me on some old Kendrick too, bro. She was actually like her music taste was good. I was like,
Her music taste. If her music tastes too good off the bat, bro, and you don't got, and she's
Low-key,
putting you
wait,
on,
you're
bro.
spitting, bro.
Yo, if she's putting you on to music, she's been around enough to know. She ain't discover those songs by herself. I'll tell
dude,
you
she's
that
a big
much.
Dom Kennedy fan. Huge. It's her favorite artist. And she was showing me like old Dom Kennedy, old Dom Kennedy, and it was actually like his older music is really.
I met
really,
Dom Kennedy.
really
Dom
decent.
Kennedy before.
Dom
I
Kennedy?
was in the studio with him at
Yeah.
Hip Boy Studio. He
Maybe you are right.
I
Maybe
know.
she will manipulate you.
Like manipulation's not a deal breaker, but like going through my phone is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like no, like
You can manipulate me all you want.
yeah, you can manipulate me
You
all
can
you
make
want.
me think you're the best ever, but
yeah.
don't go through my phone.
No, like the
that.
thing is crazy. The thing that's crazy about that too is like if she would have just asked to be like, hey, like, can I look at your phone? I would have been like, yeah, sure.
But that's
like, I
how
would've just
insecure
handed it to
people
her.
are. It's like, oh, if I ask, then that means you're hiding something immediately because you know when I'm going through your phone or whatever.
Yeah, but it's like if you would have asked me right then and there, I would have handed you my phone.
Right.
And like been like, sure, yeah, do whatever you want. It was so interesting to me. How
So
like
she was guilty
how
as
she
hell.
could have like broken trust with me and then like assumed I was cheating on her. And then it was just like
it's a
what?
guilty trait. I feel like everybody does it. I think that's what happened with me is I had felt enough like I figured out enough stuff like he was sending inappropriate pictures.
He's
or whatever.
projecting.
Yeah, he was projecting it onto me because he knew
It's a
what
form
he
of
did.
manipulation. It's to suppress the actions that they have done themselves.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, 48 Powers of Law. Recommend that book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd recommend it too.
You look like a little elf, bro. Hey, by the way, when you go away to Santa's workshop?
I don't know. Whenever you give me my schedule.
What do you think you would do at Santa's workshop? What do you think
Be
your
up
job
tomorrow,
would be?
5 a.m. We're heading to the North Pole.
All right, you want milk and cookies?
Yes.
Usual order?
Tonight, yeah.
All right, bet.
Usual order.
Ooh, it's-
Imagine a cutback after you asked that and I was wearing like a Santa costume. And then I said something to you and it cuts back to you and you're a full elf costume.
Wait, Brian, we might have to make this happen one day and literally just set up like this.
That would be so funny.
Like that was genius. That's so genius.
So
Like,
it's-
let's not let that one go.
That would-
It's Cole, Santa, and
Especially
Gavin's
for
the elf.
Christmas, bro. Christmas
Yes,
is
yes.
bro.
great commercial.
That was so funny.
We're so like
We're so good at what we do.
This is why you guys watch.
I hope so. I hope people are watching this.
keep going, keep going.
But what was I even talking about?
Santa's
Oh,
workshop.
Santa's He's the #1 reindeer attender. Like the reindeer love him, bro.
Who?
You.
No, they do. Prancer's my guy.
Prancer, man. Prancer, he's a chuckle, man. He's
Yeah.
a chuckle.
Wait, Rudolph?
Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph.
Rudolph
Dasher,
the
Dancer,
red-nosed
Prancer.
reindeer.
Yo, Brian
Bro.
would know all the.
Got Rudolph.
That's the last one.
Yeah, oh.
Wait, what?
But do you recall
How do you know that? How do you know that,
the
bro?
most famous reindeer
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
of
Vixen,
all?
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph.
But do
Yeah,
you
because Rudolph just doesn't
recall
sound
Yo,
good.
that's low key. That's low key. Like Santa cooked when he was coming up with the names, dog. I was always the kid that was like, "Nah, the tooth fairy's not real." I was so skeptical,
I
and like I
found
would
out-
stay up at night and like try to wait, like put my tooth on it and be like, "Yeah," and then I like,
What
You know what's
age
crazy?
is
I could
You know
never
what's
stay
crazy?
up.
I don't think I really ever believed in Santa because when I was like 9 years old, I was like ordering little shit on Amazon, bro. And I remember I looked at Amazon at Christmas time and I went to orders and it was like a few of the things I had asked for and I was like, this is what went through my mind. I was like, what? Santa's not real? But then
Well,
the
yeah.
other side was like, oh wait, now I can just like tell my mom. Now I can just like use this as like again, like you know what I mean, in my
Yeah.
power. So then every time it was Christmas, I was like, they would wrap the presents, and I'd be like, oh, I know what this is. I was like, or she'd be like, oh, don't come in here. There's presents in here, and I'd be like, I already saw what you got me on Amazon, and then like I'd get a Christmas present early, and I would be like, I was like, yes.
Wait,
parents
what
were
age?
so against giving me
Okay,
presents early.
so what age did you
I
guys
was
find
so-
out? Because I found out what I would think. I think I found out young.
What?
I found out really young. I like.
Yeah, I was like 9.
I assumed.
I found out at 6.
I assumed when I was like in 1st or 2nd grade, I was like,
Oh,
I
damn,
was
you
talking
were-
to this kid at the
you were
lunch table,
old,
bro,
huh?
and we were talking about Santa, and he was like, no, I believe in Santa, but the one thing that's like hard for me to get past is like flying reindeer. Like I don't understand that. And then I in my head, I was like, what? Yeah, like what? Reindeer can't fly, bro. What? Like what is this? And then I was like, there's no way he's fitting down this chimney either. Like what? There's no way Santa's real. And then like in 3rd grade, I remember.
I always just thought of it as like, there's no way this man can get to 8 billion people in one day. I was like, that's
also
not
that,
impossible.
also that, and then I remember in like 3rd grade.
Or sorry, it was like 7.
I
bill
started
at the
like
time.
pressing my mom. I was like, I know he's not real. Like blah blah blah, this and this. Like I know. And then like she was like, no, he's real. No, he's real. And then I just went on for like days. And then like one day she was like, okay, fine. Like Santa's not real. Are you happy? Like I just told you. Like
I found out in a really sad way. My mom asked me to get her a water from the trunk, so I climbed back there and touched my like elf on the shelf. And I was like, oh my God, like I started crying. I was like, my elf lost its magic because I was sick. And she was mad at me that day because I was being really bad. And she goes, you know what, Giada? Santa's not even real. And I was like, oh.
She just told you that?
Yeah. And I was like, oh.
Dude.
And she was like, you can call all your relatives. They'll tell you. So I called everybody that day. And I was like,
All
is
right.
Santa real?
To end the episode, I think we should all say one thing we want from Christmas. For Christmas.
For Christmas, I want
Top of the list.
the most important thing.
One thing.
Is
You got
Brayden,
it.
what do you want
I
for
low
Christmas?
key want to wake up to Brayden Whaley in my stocking stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's quite diabolical, my friend.
Brayden, what's your Christmas dream?
I would say my Christmas dream this year is for my family to be happy and healthy. For
Alright,
all of us
that's
to
such
spend
a
time
Brayden-
together.
That's
such a-
super beautiful and like super sweet and like me too, same. But like,
What do you
cut
actually
the shit?
want?
Like, what do you want for Christmas, bro?
Like
I'm trying to take
materialism.
notes right now, guys. You f***ed up your chance. You were like,
Maybe some like Uggs like those in the black with the gray trim.
Oh wait, yeah. I
No,
want,
you
like,
lost
a
your chance. What do you
G-Wagon, like would be sick.
I would love an iPad.
Brian, what you want for Christmas?
Ain't no way, bro.
Guys, I'm not Mr. Beast, bro. Chill.
Nah, a fire Christmas gift would be a MacBook though. Like I would love a MacBook.
I want an iPad.
He's looking at
Or
you
like a
what?
Gucci duffel or like.
What do you
What
want?
do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, what do you want, Gavin?
Oh, me, just like peace and love.
Yeah. Oh,
And
man, just something
happiness.
humble.
No, what I want for Christmas, I just want a new acoustic guitar. I want the TOD10, the
Yeah.
Tim Henson electric acoustic.
Oh yeah.
Word.
How much are guitars?
They range in price, but like high end ones can be like.
All right, guys, thanks for watching today's episode of Bro Code. If you guys want to listen to us on the road or on the go, on the train or on the boat, wherever you want, literally anywhere, you can listen to us on Spotify if you download the episodes on there, or you can just listen to us on YouTube and look at our beautiful faces while we look at your beautiful faces. All right, now it sounds kind of weird, but subscribe. Bye.